Testing. My sound check. Game audio is good. Mic audio is good. Okay, I think everything is good for a change. Where are my notes at? No. Where are my notes at? I need my notes. Oh my gosh, where did I put my notes for the stream? There we go. Okay, so we are ready to do some Mecha Break today. So this is the beginning, not the beginning of the new week. It's a day or two into the new week. Instead of playing on stream at the beginning of the new week, I decided to get a whole bunch of guides done. I have done a full set of guides for the first 10 challenges in the game. These challenges are mainly there to help you learn to play the game, but there are some that do require some effort. Well, we definitely have some people who are saying that they're having a lot of trouble with the 10th challenge in particular. And I went ahead and made a guide for each of said challenges. So that is what I was doing. But now that I'm done with those challenges, I decided to take a short break from creating more of that style of content, and now it's time to get back into the game and start farming. Today, now that we are in week 2, all of our major sources of currency have all reset. So, for example, all of our mission contracts, our challenge missions, are back. And you can select another 6 of them. I've chosen 6 that are very open-ended, meaning I do have to play as a particular striker, but that's fine. You have to do that with all of them. But all of the things that I have to do are pretty, like, I can do them in any mission. I didn't choose any missions that require me to play on a specific map, for example. So, for example, we've got On a Roll with Aliznes, which is just win battles. I got to win 3 battles. With Welkin, we've got Path to Valor. I've got to earn merit, which, you know, just playing the game will, or you're always going to earn some merit. For example, you'll typically earn, like, I don't know, like 5 to 8 merit, I would say. You know, if you're doing very good, you'll probably earn 9, maybe 10, but that's typically what you can expect to get for merit. We have Trusty Teammate Illumine, where we need to get assists with Illumine. That's actually very easy to do unless your team is just getting totally destroyed, because just repairing people, if you repair somebody and then they shoot someone down, you'll get an assist for that. Steady Performance with Hurricane. This one we have to get at least 7 merit. 7 is a pretty healthy number, so we have to, you know, do decently. You're probably not going to get this on the losing side. So it doesn't say that you have to win, but you're probably not going to get 7 merit on a losing game. You could, if you did really well, or if the game was really even. If it was an even fight with plenty of room for you to do well, then you could get 7 merit. Or if you're just badass, you just, like, on the losing side, you just, like, totally destroy the enemy, then you could get 7, but chances are good that it's going to have to be a winning game. You've got Harvest of Victory for Sky Raider. This one we have to get kills, 7 kills. This one could be challenging. I am not confident with Sky Raider, so it could be a challenge. And then Distinguished Merit with Panther. We need to obtain medals in The Verge. Unfortunately, I have not memorized how you get medals. You have to get 4, so I don't even know what to do to get medals. Right? I don't even know. So that's what we've got. But there's more stuff that changes when you complete when the weekly reset occurs. Also, our Mashmak currency is available. So there is 2,400 tokens available for grabs in Mashmak. You just have to complete the weekly objective, which in this case is I need to successfully extract from a game of Mashmak. Easier said than done, no doubt about it, but that's what I have to do. It's worth a lot, though, 2,400, and with all of those mission tokens from this week, I will definitely be able to buy the last of the strikers that I don't own. The only striker I don't have is Stellaris, which is apparently really good. People are saying that Stellaris is quite strong. The music is a little loud, so let me, like, knock the music down a bit. Let me knock this down to about 50. We'll see if that's still remains a problem. I still have not fully balanced the audio. Let's see what's going on down in Chatville, though. Jet Knight Gaming is first. Congratulations. Diablo Spawn says, hello, all. Jet Knight Gaming says, I finally got that 10th challenge after 7 days. Yeah, some people were definitely having trouble with the challenge number 10. I remember it being a little harder in the beta, but I also remember the first time I succeeded at the challenge, it definitely took me a few tries to get it down. But my skill carried over from the beta, I will say that. We might be joined by Dara. He's not available just yet, but we're going to go ahead and just get in there. So let me make sure I've configured my strikers. So for competitive, Eliznes, Welkin, Luminate, Hurricane, Sky Raider, and Panther, that is all fine. Those are exactly the people we're going to do. Let's do one casual match, actually, just as a warm-up. Now, you know what? We're just going to go right in. If I let the team down, then I'm just going to have to let the team down. I'm probably going to play as Luminate to begin, though. Like, that's like a good striker to do a warm-up with. Now, some of these, even though these challenges are kind of open-ended, the ones that are not open-ended, like capturing a certain number of objectives, disarming a certain number of objectives, you could potentially complete it in one go. That is always a possibility. Or what you could do is choose a whole bunch of those for every single game mode, so then you're bound to have one. So let's see if I can snag Luminate real fast. Looks like that was a good choice, too, because it looks like everyone locked in as non-support. I don't know how to take that backpack off. I'll have to look. I don't actually want the backpack on. This is the clothing set that you get for participating in the first week. I haven't changed the color yet, mainly because I want to make sure I buy everything that I want first. Then I'll mess around with the colors. This is not the Eye of Mizra, I don't think. I think this is the alternate one. We've got a Falcon, a Hurricane, Stego, Aquila. Okay, pretty heavy team. Or a pretty, I kind of like this team. I think this is a good team. So in order to get the maximum number of... To get the maximum number of assists, what I really want to do is assist Stego. And that's because Stego does so much damage and is able to attack at such a long range. So let's go ahead and look for Stego. Okay, they are lining up at B. That's fine. Their team is interesting. We already got an assist. We just need to get in there and make sure he's getting repaired. And by doing that, anyone he takes out, we will get the assist on it. So you can have 2 repair drones attached on somebody at any given time. If you want, you can attach more drones, but they cannot repair simultaneously. But they do cause a little bit of instant repairs right off the bat. Where's our Hurricane at? Okay, right over there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get Hurricane in time. Nope. Their Panther did a really good job of getting him. I'm just going to dump all my stuff on that Stego, because he just really needs it right now. I'm giving him everything I've got right now, just trying to keep this Stego up. He is the key to me completing this challenge. The Sky Raider needs repairs, which I can handle. Two drones should be good enough for him. If he needs more, I'll just attach more of them later on. But right now, we're going to make sure that Stego has it. That Panther caught our Sky Raider. Wow. Look at that. That Hurricane is taking a beating right now. I should probably help. Same with the corruptive drones. I can attach 2 of them onto him, but no more than 2. I finished them off. I mean, you can equip more than 2, but they'll just replace some of the earlier ones. Like, that's what'll happen. Let's see if we can get some of our guys repaired. I've been focusing so much on Stego that people are probably feeling neglected. They're like, where is my support at? They're driving me off slightly. That's not too big a deal, though. Where's our Stego at? I need more assists. Okay, our Stego's right over here. Let me get 2 attached onto Falcon. Oh, man, that's... Their Panther is getting a lot of people. Like, he just got 2 people in a single charge. Hard to imagine him not feeling good about those hits. Our Aquila is really hurt. I don't know where he is, though. Looks like he got shot down. Can't be everywhere at the same time, though, so what can you do? Hurricane moving into capture. You love to see it. I mean, I don't have to do. I don't have to. The less I have to do, the better. Our Stego is taking some hits.
Ready to provide aerial cover.
Attaching some drones onto him. That machine gun fire can only be from a Tricera. I want to make sure that I'm still getting like credit for my assist, so I'm just going to attach some more to him. Everyone is trying to get inside right now. I don't even know why I'm bothering to attack him. He has so much, he's so hard to kill, and I do damage so slowly. His own auto repair drones will do damage faster than I can do damage to him. All right, we're inside. Let's get Stego back up. Hurricane also needs maintenance. I'm gonna go ahead and start like messing with people's sensors. Like what this does is scramble up people's systems. Gonna make it really tough for them to try to like lock on to our guys, which is good. It's another way I can prevent some damage. Looks like one of their guys snagged the objective. The good news is we don't actually have to win. I just need to get assists. This is going to get that. This is going to secure it for them because I believe we're going to get the interference. Yeah, I can't lock onto any of my allies now, so I'm not really able to. Basically, until this interference ends, I'm not going to be too helpful. This is a really good opportunity for them to. To do anything, basically, because we can't target them. Not going to be enough. He is going to upload it. Oh, wow. Looks like I got the kill there. We'll just farm a little bit of aura. Surprisingly violent for a supporter. Not what you would have expected. Our Aquila is really beat up. Let me see if I can do something about that. Aquila's not a bad person to try to repair either because Aquila's a very long-range power. There we go. We got an assist for it. That's what we want to see. We'll attach 2 to that Hurricane. I would love to repair the Stego, but my drones are currently rearming. I might get them, though. I do. They can't be happy about that. They were just about to have our Stego, too. Repairing him should allow me to get some assists. I want to get some on the Hurricane as well. Let's just get everybody repaired up. Dispatching drones to everybody. And then I'll put some attack drones on him. Time to reload. Aquila needs maintenance. Good news is he's actually really close by for a change. He's not under attack right now, so I'm just going to put 2 on him. We have this objective on lockdown. Like, we've got this one. Like, someone just needs to grab it because we have this one on lockdown. I'm getting so many assists. Like, I think we've got the 10 assists. I don't know for sure, but I feel pretty confident that we got our 10 assists. It is just a massive chaotic brawl down there. All I can say is I'm glad that I'm not the one who's trapped inside of it. Attaching some drones onto their flyer. He doesn't have a lot of HP, so he goes down pretty quickly. Chewing through his armor. Oh, we actually got the... I guess we turned it around right there. I honestly thought that they were going to win that one. Once again, we didn't choose an objective that required me to win. We'll see if we get the 10 assists. Damaku, welcome to the show. We got 15 assists, so there's no way we did not complete our mission there.
I truly feel pity for you.
And there's our Lumine execution, which we just did it just to, like, be a jerk. It doesn't serve any tactic. In Mashmak, it does matter. In Mashmak, someone who gets executed, they're just dead. Looks like we're almost into platinum. There you go. You see that? 15 assists. Very easy. Let's see how much we're going to rake in from that. A total of 1,460. That is a good chunk of points right there for completing the entire thing in one stroke. Normally, we would get it in pieces, but for getting it all in one stroke, that is a lot of points that you get right there. So, now that we don't need to play as Lumine, let's go ahead and remove Lumine from our list because we've actually completed that challenge. Looking at the remaining challenges, or the missions I think they're called, our remaining missions are, you know, we need to do Panther, Sky Raider. Sky Raider, I am a little concerned with. Same with Panther, a little concerned with it. These are definitely not my strong characters. Same with Aliznes. Aliznes is not one of my strongest characters. In fact, really only Hurricane is someone I'm very familiar with. Welkin, I feel like I could just do okay with it, but they're not exactly what I'm... Not exactly my specialty. But maybe it's time to learn, so what can you do? Graceland Sky City. Is this the deathmatch? I wish it would just tell you what the mission objective is. Like right over here. Why doesn't it just tell you? It's like telling me the map is almost useless. Tell me what the objective is. I have no idea what the objective is. I guess we'll just play as Hurricane. Since I have no idea. Maybe I would choose a different striker based on if I knew what the objective was. Because I just haven't memorized all the maps. The only one I know for sure is the Eye of Mizra is the capture the objective. It's annoying that I would need to memorize the names when they could just tell me. Let's find out what the objective is.
Annihilate the apostles that infiltrated Sky City. First squad to 8 kills wins the round. Secure 2 rounds out of the next 3 attacks to stop their plan.
Okay, so it looks like we chose the deathmatch. That's kind of bad news. It's bad news because the deathmatch is not necessarily what Hurricane is best for. Mainly because I expect the enemy to kind of keep their distance.
Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
And Hurricane is someone who needs people to get close. Alright, let me go ahead and just deploy some shield drones just to kind of get things started. Alright, I'm going to deploy a drone near Tricera. The problem is they're moving around. I'm trying to find somebody to, like, give some support to, but where do the enemies want to congregate is the question. Gonna do some damage to this Tricera. Gonna basically pop up and down and just take advantage of those areas that he's not able to shoot back in. Not happy with me getting surrounded here. I really need to finish off that Tricera, but they started focusing on me really hard there.
Is that all you got? Stay out of it next time.
Let's deploy all of our defense drones. We're trying to get that Tricera, but
Ready to provide aerial cover.
damn, the cover from Panaka broke. I wonder if they've got someone who's repairing on their side, because I feel like I did more damage to... I felt like I did more damage to them than I thought. Or I felt like I did more damage to them, basically.
Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
Okay, what do we got? Oh, that's the entire enemy team. So we can't be here. Okay, they do have a Panaka. That is a problem. No doubt about it. Cause some mass damage here. Gonna deploy my combat drones just to get some extra damage in, since this appears to be where they want to fight. My energy is out, so I can't defend myself. Nope. I couldn't do anything with all these melee types around here. Hurricane is not great against melee types. And it looks like their team has 2 melee types. So very tough to deal with it.
Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
I'm going to try to knock out that Tricera. There we go. Tricera's down. Going to put both of my drones up. All combat drones deployed. Come on, they've got to kill that Welkin. There's no way that Welkin lives. Okay, I think we scared off the Stellaris. Oh my god, we ran out of time with just enough kills. We ran out of time with just enough kills.
Landing area.
Hurricane. Coming in to draw enemy fire.
The new route.
That was a pretty tough battle. The fact that it was such a long fight kind of implies that we might actually be able to get our minimum amount of kills needed. Did some damage to that Aquila.
Assist.
I think we got him. We got him. So the pressure we did led to a nice assist. Exchanging gunfire with this Tricera. Doing a good job of distracting him. Looks like we're going for that Tricera, so I'm going to assist. I think this is a good opportunity to get him. We've got him really locked down right now. All right, we got him. We got him. We got him.
Assist.
Taking cover temporarily.
You got what you deserve.
Was hoping he was going to commit to that, so I began to activate my main lasers. That Aquila's going down. I got him. There's no... I'm about to say, there's no escape. I got the target locked in. Commence bombardment. Deploying combat drones.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
They're pressuring me a lot right now, but I'm also doing a great job of distracting them with them all on me.
You got what you deserve.
I need to take cover inside. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Eyes on this target.
Did what damage I could in that case, but deploying a combat drone. So their Stellaris is really going for our Panaka right now. Okay, I mean, we kind of waited it out there, but I mean, I guess that kind of turned out to be the right play. Jet Knight said you never heard of the sadistic or angry healer trope before. I mean, I have, but that is not a very common trope. So the fact that it's not a common trope still makes it like unusual. It's not what you would expect. So we got 8 merit there. I'm pretty sure that's enough. I think we got to get at least 7 merit, if I remember correctly. I actually did not think we were going to win that one, but it wound up turning out okay. Somehow our team really came together at the end. Like, I don't know if we adjusted to their tactics or they kind of like fell apart, or maybe a little bit of both. Let me see. Yeah, so we need to get 7 merit. We need to get 7 merit 3 times, and we just got our first one, so that's perfectly fine. Let's keep going. One thing that's unfortunate is that you do have to play in the ranked mode in order to complete your challenges. I think that's kind of silly just because or not silly, like that's probably too light of a word. I think it's stupid, actually. And the reason I think it's stupid is because all of the challenges require you to, unless there are some generic challenges that you can do with any striker. I haven't seen any though. So otherwise, all of the challenges, or missions I should say, require you to play as a specific striker. But like, let's say you're a high rank player, but that's because you're very familiar with 2 or 3 different strikers. Well, the fact that you can't complete your challenges without playing, or your missions as playing as maybe a less familiar striker. And you have no way to play casual to just like get them done. And that's really the reason it's a problem is because it's not really fair to your team, in the sense that you're going to be playing maybe at like the master level, and you're playing with like a striker that you're not familiar with, and you don't really have a choice because you're just trying to complete your missions so that you can get your currency, and you're basically playing below your potential, where your team, and you're, you know, like in a way you're letting your team down. So like, I really don't think it's a good idea that they are forcing people to play in the highest, into ranked, in order to complete their missions. Like, I definitely think that the purpose of missions is to kind of give people a objective to work towards, but like, it should not interfere with the ranked experience. Like, that's kind of how I feel about it. Dr. Sheriff Crab, welcome to the show. We are doing our missions. That's the goal, at least. We got 1 mission down, and we are making good progress on our 2nd mission. That's exactly what I was thinking. So Dr. Chef Crab says it sounds like a Halo Infinite problem. That is exactly a Halo Infinite problem. Like, I don't see the downside to allowing people to complete their challenges in casual, because it's still going to get people to play the game. It'll still get people their currency. In fact, in the casual game mode, you don't get anything. You don't get any payouts whatsoever.
Hurricane.
So, like, you
go.
could use casual mode to practice the strikers you're less familiar with, but... Alright, so this is the cargo escort mission. We do have a Tricera, so what I'm going to do initially is I'm going to support our Tricera initially. I think I can actually make these shots at long range. I'm going to dumbfire these shots. Even though I don't have a lock, I'm just firing from downtown. We forced him to get off of it. You'll love to see it.
Please focus firepower on the target.
All right, I'm going to begin the process of capturing. I'm deploying all of my drones and everything. I'm going to turn it off. He is deflecting my beams with his barrier. Trying to drive him away. I got the area on lockdown right now. All right, I'm going to start sitting on their objective now. Deploying drones to defend the area.
Firepower on the target.
This is also how I'm going to get some merit. Like, basically, by farming this objective, I can start getting some progress.
Please focus firepower on the target.
Taking a lot of damage there, but that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to allow our Tricera to... I mean, if they're really pushing our objective, I'll probably help. But I'm going to focus on interfering with their objective. That's going to be my goal. Dr. Chef Crab says, my liver will be glad for the break. England has too many ales and ciders to taste test. Oh, are you going out on like a tour for like all of the different beers and stuff in England?
Hurricane. Coming in to draw enemy fire.
All right, so I am going to get Tricera off of the objective. That's my next objective. Pushing him off the objective. He's taking a lot of damage right now. I have captured their objective. All right, they did manage to capture that one, but now I'm the one who is... Oh, okay, that wasn't the real Narukami, unfortunately. Deploying combat drones. They want me off of the objective, but it's not going to happen, at least not that easily. They're going to have to put a little more effort into it than that. They're pushing me around. Okay, they finally pushed me off. That did buy our team a lot of time, though.
Initiating ejection sequence.
Unfortunately, they do have one meleeer, which makes it... I can handle the ranged attackers a lot more easily than the meleeers, just because most of my defensive tools are designed for people with guns.
Hurricane. Coming in to draw enemy fire.
Fire control system unlocked.
Right, where is their Zet? Oh, I'm under attack by Panther, of all people. That's aggravating. Oh, he did that was a good move. So he chose to use the downstrike. The downstrike can't be parried. But I won't make that mistake twice now that I know that's what he's doing. So like right here, what he does is he does the downward strike because it can't be parried. But like all we have to do is just we just won't. I won't attempt that a second time.
Hurricane. Coming in to draw enemy fire.
Ready to hold
Good time to
down
just
the
do
front
some
line.
damage to everybody.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Damn, I got the whole enemy team here. Okay, I don't know where our team was, so they're starting to make a comeback.
Initiating ejection sequence.
So it looks like their team is clutching up, so I'm going to have to play a little more. I'm going to have to change my tactics, so that's what I'm going to do in this deployment. What's happening is, like, their melee is running rampant right now. So what we need to do is probably, we need to knock one or two of their meleeers out.
Hurricane.
I think that's the play
Coming
right
in to
now.
Draw enemy fire.
That will get Tricera off the objective.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Deploying all combat drones. That's the end of him. This is why the meleeers have to go after me. Like, if the meleeers let up off of me, then, like, I'm able to, like, do a ton of damage to them. I don't know what distracted their team, but it did a good job of doing it. He is currently blocking lasers, so unfortunately I cannot do any damage to him because all of my weapon systems are laser-based. I think he's down, though. I'm going to continue bombardment. Got an assist. Deploying all drones again. Don't know why I did that. I saw him leaving, too.
Please focus firepower on the target.
So the meleeers are on me right now. I'm just going to try to stubbornly just hold them back. Like, every second I can hold them back is good. Don't have a good shot deactivating early. He just pushed me off the objective briefly, so that's... What could you do about that? That's the meleeers. They're finally starting to get back on me. I parried him. It was a coincidence that I did it, but I did do it. He finally got me there. My parry timer just ended. But that one parry, it made him take like an extra 3 or 4 seconds. It made him take an extra 3 or 4 seconds just to have to deal with that. We got a lot of progress on their objective. I think we're going to definitely get our 7 merit. So right here, you see me parrying, but it ended. If I had gone basically, it wasn't my fault. He actually got caught on a building. He got caught on the building, and it stopped him from getting to me. And if he had not gotten caught on the building, the timing would have been correct.
Draw enemy fire.
Okay, he's down. Where is their cargo at? Deploying combat drones, or defense drones, I should say. I don't know what this Luminae's doing. Like, this is not happening, Chief. That is not the play. That is not the play. You don't do nearly enough damage. Defense drones deployed. Okay, we should at least get 7 merit for that. There's no way we don't get 7 merit for that. Yeah, we got 8.5 merit for that, so I felt we would do that mainly because we had a lot of time on... So down over here, we could see our score.
Tricera will always have your back.
Holy crap, that is one freaky bitch. As I was saying, we got a lot of points on defense. Where is it? Yeah, reverse. Our reverse points, 421 reverse points. That's me sitting on their objective, like pushing their objective back. And I was still, you know, like decent on damage, you know, like comparable with, you know, like on the lower half of the damage, which is still like decent considering that like whenever I was under attack, I did get swamped by their whole team. All right, so we just got to do that one more time. Okay, so Dara is going to join us. You will not be able to hear him, but he is going to be joining. And we are going right back in. The goal of this stream is to get our contracts or our missions. I could call it everything except mission. Probably because mission is not a good name for these objectives. I think contracts would be a way better name. But like mission is just not what or objectives would have been a better name. It's just not something that I associate with challenges. Like, I never associate missions with challenges.
Vulcan, Hurricane, ready to strike.
Dr. Sheriff Crab says he is in there. I mean, she has like the wackiest, like she's some kind of like hybrid alien being, like not a human I have ever seen. She's some kind of like freaky alien hybrid. If you are playing Mecha Break, join my union or whatever it's called. I forget what they're called. I will go post an invite code. Actually, I might have an invite code in, yeah, let me see, in Discord. Discord should have an invite code. Because we need more people to complete the challenges. Where is it? Probably got spammed way high. I should have pinned it. Did I pin it? No, I didn't pin it. That's annoying. All right, I'll just pin it after we complete this mission. All right, I do like the Eye of Mizra. That doesn't mean that we can't get totally stomped out. Oh, our team is a little on the light side, so I'm the heaviest unit. That means I'm going to be the center of attention, but you know what? That's just how it's going to have to be.
Hurricane, off we go.
The question on this is,
Hurricane,
where does the first
coming
objectives
in to draw
appear?
enemy fire.
They have an Elise, a Falcon. Some of these guys I'm not too worried about. Pinaka, so they do have someone who can repair. They have two melee types now. That's a little unfortunate. So the first one's at A. Not exactly my preferred place to fight, but we don't need to be at the enemy's location immediately, but or at A immediately, but we do need to kind of start thinking about moving towards A. But the team is currently in a rough, just slug out with the enemy at the moment. My goal is to just cause whatever damage I can before we get to A. I'm going to deploy some of my defense drones. He's blocking lasers. I'm retracting my weapon systems. All right, let's get in there. It's time to prepare. Deploying all defense drones. A good start for us. Very happy about it. Parried him because he's being a little too aggressive. Took took him out because he got a little too predictable there, though I'm probably going to get taken out. I don't have the... what do you call it, energy on my shielding to hold out against his attack. But we did a good job. We stopped them from completing, we stopped them from intercepting, and we captured the first objective. I don't know, I don't think I got a lot of assist points, even though what I did was important, but, oh, I never would have beat him anyway. He had the Panaka supporting him. Yeah, that never would have happened anyways. So the next objective is at
Hurricane.
C. We need to kind
Coming in
of
to
be
draw
there.
enemy fire.
We're just going to try to get to C ASAP. Okay, we got it again. Just going to cause some damage to the enemies here. Oh, wow, they swamped the shit out of our carrier. That was a good intercept.
Incoming. Ready to shake things up.
The next one is at B. The enemy is really blobbed up over there. It would be a really bad idea for us to, it would be a really bad idea for us to fight them while they're all blobbed up like this.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Okay, we have a little bit of time. We can just kind of skirmish with these guys right now. Okay, we got him out of his armor.
Take this target down.
Deploying combat drones. Okay, we're finally through his armor. Got him. Nope, there's too much pressure. I'm getting off the objective. I'm probably going to go down. Lots of enemy pressure. Okay, so it looks like the enemy team is kind of wised up that they need to get on the objective a little bit sooner. That's fine, though. That just means there's more time for me to earn merits. Like, more time for me to get to 7 merit.
Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Hurricane.
They got it, wow. I'm surprised they were the ones who got it. Got an assist, that will help us on our way to our... Okay, nobody is at C, so it's their chance to steal it. I'm going to set up shop over here, deploying all drones to counter those missiles.
Locking in to harass enemy defense.
I really need some... I'm going to try to finish him off. I did get him.
No use trying to hide from me.
Nope, I got this idiot on me right now.
Attack marked target.
Elise net. Hitting the front line.
Focusing my lasers on him. Oh, he got blocked by the shield. Very sad face for him.
This target down.
I tried to block it, but I was just a little too slow. Focusing the lane. Oh my god, they're out of my range again. I'm being sniped now. Wonderful. This is a chaotic fight right there, but I guess we did it. I don't know what we did, but whatever we did it. Got an assist there. That'll help us towards our merits. You'll love to see it. Chewing is up. Okay, he had his armor going. Good to know that they've got it now. Letting him have it.
Enemy down. Stabilizer. Take this target down.
I don't know who the guy with the key is, but... I mean, the fact that he grabbed the key means that when he goes down, we don't get the key. The key despawns completely. So the fact that he got it just means that he's denying us from getting it, which is still a good thing for him. It's just still a good play for him either way. I am super dead. How dead am I? The answer is super dead. I'm out of energy, and I had to, like, escape that guy. The thing, though, is that it's not too big a deal because of the sandstorm. The sandstorm, I would not be very effective either way, so it's kind of okay. Like, if we're going to need to respawn, this is the time to respawn. During the sandstorm.
Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Sandstorm is still going.
Hurricane.
This is actually the
Coming
best
into
time to
draw
capture
enemy
objectives
fire.
because people can't really do anything. Like right now, I can't do anything about this guy. It's really the meleeers right now. The meleeers are still pretty effective. Like I could try to dumb fire at this guy. Like right now, I'm just taking some shots at him. The best thing I can do right now is potentially go to an objective and try to grab an objective. Like that's the best I can do at the moment. I'm through his armor, which is nice. I gotta take cover because of this stego. I'm immediately under attack by their melee. I'd love to get that Falcon. I'm gonna try for it. Okay, I got the assist on it. I think that was enough. It was a pretty long fight. So the fact that this was a long fight, I believe that's a good indicator that I'm going to get my 7. I think I'm going to get my 7. We're going to find out. I got 7.6. Okay, so that was good enough. That means we got another challenge done.
There's nothing Lumine can't patch up.
Okay, so... Oh man, we're in Platinum. For better or for worse, we're in Platinum, which is, you know, just means it's going to be harder to complete our objectives, unfortunately. But, you know, that's just the way it goes, I guess. All right, so we completed that mission. That's a lot of points. We can almost afford the last striker that we don't have. Once I get to 1,500 mission tokens, I'll be able to afford the very last one, which will be pretty fantastic. Let's go ahead and adjust our strikers. I don't need to play as Hurricane anymore because we completed that objective, but we're off again. Sean McCall says, what is this game about? This is Mecha Break. It came out last week. It is a free-to-play, team-based mech game, which is definitely my kind of game. Like, I am definitely a very enthusiastic guy who likes mechs and stuff like that, so we're definitely getting into Mecha Break. Longman launch site. I don't remember this. This is one of the new maps. I don't have the objective committed to memory, unfortunately. Okay, so we need to play as... I actually wrote it down. Let me see in my notes who we need to play. Where are my notes at? So I need to play as Aliznes. I need to play as Welkin. I need to play as... You know what? I'm in the mood for... I'm in the mood for Panther. Panther is one of my weakest characters. So I am not necessarily going to be great for our team. But I've got some ideas. I've been thinking about how to play Panther better, and I've got some ideas.
Ready to strike. Welkin, ready to strike.
I've been thinking about it. Like, how to be the better Panther. And there is a way to hit confirm. I think that's the key. The key with Panther is you have to... There is a way to hit confirm on him. What is the objective on this mission? Oh, this is the other escort mission. We have a pretty heavy team. We've got a Tricera and a Hurricane and a Welkin. So this is a pretty aggressive team. Or a pretty heavy team. Not necessarily a more aggressive team, but it is a pretty heavy team. We do have the one Narukami who theoretically will provide us some interesting fire support.
Off we go.
All right, let's do this. They have an Aquila, which is interesting. I'm going to try and take cover. I got grabbed. All right, let me see who I'm going for. I missed on my follow-up, unfortunately. I need energy. That was a great hit there. Let's deal with them.
I truly feel pity for you.
It's a start. It's a start.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Oh, I can't believe he recovered from his parry faster than I was able to attack. I parried him, and he still recovered quicker. Yeah, right there. Did you see that? He recovered from it faster.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Missed, unfortunately. Oh my god, this area here. Need to use a booster right there. Let's get him out of here.
I truly feel pity for you.
Get him off the objective, boys. I need to take cover because I am heavily damaged at the moment.
Console C activates in 20 seconds.
I need to deal with that Falcon or that Aquila, yeah. He grabbed me with the claw, annoying. Let me get away.
Ready to pick off some stragglers.
He grabbed me with the claw again. That's so annoying. He always has it available. Where did he go?
Tricera, holding down the front.
Damn it, I finally got downed.
Well, that was fun. Sort of.
I need to deal with their Aquila, but at the same time, I need to stop their. I need to cover the transport as well.
Enemy down.
Maybe I should just be focusing on getting the. That might be the better idea. Maybe I just need to get him out of the air.
Ambush.
Camo drone will fire control unlocked. Fired from front. Inactivating signal console. Tricera, holding
That was
down the
unfortunate. How is he not dead? Why isn't he dead?
energy low. Energy low.
I need to get my energy back.
Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
Now he's gone.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
If he's just gonna sit here and let me attack him, I will.
Melee mode. Shield deactivated.
Narukami, moving in to provide cover.
Energy low.
Really need some energy here.
Moving in to fix our strikers up. Holding down the front.
Energy low. Shield deactivated. Enemy down.
Got rid of him. Tell you what, the downstroke is really nice because it pins them on the ground and they can't get out of it. I think that might be the play. We pushed him off, but, you know, it didn't matter. I forgot what I need to do. I forgot what my objective was with Panther. But like I said, we've come up with a way to hit confirm with Panther more easily. Was that a... I forgot what we have to do. Let me look up what my challenge is. I don't even remember what I need to do with Panther.
Tricera will always have your back.
Still moving through Platinum, for better or for worse. I should probably be assigning kudos to people. I always forget to do that. Let me see. Let me just check my missions. So I need to earn medals. So I didn't earn any medals there. The problem is I don't know. Earning medals is annoying because I don't know what you need to do to earn medals. Like, it's a kind of a amorphous objective. Like there's probably a list of medals, but like they don't make it very obvious, unfortunately. Maybe I'll save that one for later because I don't know the specific things needed for earning medals. It's also annoying that you'd have to memorize it as well. Maybe I'll play as Welkin or maybe even Sky Raider. Sky Raider is one of my weakest because I'm very unfamiliar with Sky Raider. And I gotta kill people. I gotta get 7 kills with Sky Raider. Maybe we'll try. I'll try. We'll try. Let's do Sky Raider. Nobody plays as Sky Raider.
Sky Raider, ready to strike.
The only thing I know about Sky Raider is that Sky Raider is kind of a close ground support striker. So you kind of need to do a bunch of like bombing runs, like dive bombing, basically.
Panther, ready to strike.
So our team is a little on the light side.
Vulcan, ready to strike.
Stellaris, Panther, Narukami. Welkin is our heaviest, so this is a bit of more of a fragile team. That could be a bad thing, could be a bad thing. Dr. Chef Crab says he's going to need to diversify away from Tricera. I mean, Tricera's pretty good on most maps, but yeah, I mean, it's not good to only know how to play a single striker for sure.
Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Dismantle the Corite extractors placed by Thea's Vanguard at the observatory. Extractors will speed up if not dismantled in time, causing contamination. Reach the target number of dismantled units to halt their...
Dara says that he likes Stego as well. Yeah, but they're kind of similar. You know, like one's more of the defender, one's more of the attacker, but they're both kind of get into position and bombard people. So, like, you know, Stego is not a bad transition from Tricera. I will say that Stego needs more support than Tricera. Tricera is more independent.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
Okay, that's clearly an Elysians. What is this? An enemy Sky Raider? Are you serious? I'm gonna go ahead and confuse him.
I'll be the end of you.
I shouldn't really go for him. I don't think that's a good idea. What I'm doing with those blue balls is I'm disrupting their targeting computers.
Welcome. Ready to pick off some stragglers.
How are these not good hits?
Panther! Diving into ambush!
Port.
I guess we're gonna go for
Harass enemy defense.
Narukami, moving in to provide cover.
He grabbed me with the claw, of course. Tried to get back, but I couldn't.
Initiating ejection sequence.
I wish the disruption bombs went a little farther. That's like one of the big problems. So right there you saw I did successfully disrupt them there. Like that's what I've been trying to do.
Enemy down.
But I wish the range on it was a little bit better. That's one of the big problems is that the range isn't very good.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
Optimal camo drone will fire control system unlocked. Chloride extractor deployed.
Okay, well, I didn't get the kill, but we at least got him.
Extractor dismantled.
This guy keeps trying to get me, but that's a easier said than done kind of thing. Get my energy back.
Luminate. Locking in to harass enemy defense.
Of course he's gonna get repaired.
Stellaris, sneaking up for a backline ambush.
Okay, we got one of the 7 kills we need. Holy crap. Takes a bit of effort.
They're trying to gang up on me. Just get the dismantles. Chasing me around the mountain.
Narukami, moving in to provide cover.
Okay, so he's going for A. That's good to know. Ah, he got me with the sniper rifle. Nobody is getting the sniper. The sniper is able to just sit there and just bombard people. That's like one of the big problems, is that like no one is going for him. And the other thing is like they have a designated like assassin type as well. That's another problem.
Double kill. Ready for deployment. Corite extractor deployed.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
Diving into ambush!
Some of these shots, like... Oh, he got me out of midair? Okay, okay, I see, I see.
Narukami, moving in to provide cover.
Large corite extractor.
Welcome. Ready to pick off some stragglers.
That was a really rough match for, like, especially because with that stupid Aquila, it was really hard to just fly around with the Aquila constantly on me. So I feel like that was just a match where the enemy team countered us a little too effectively. So I wasn't really able to utilize my strikers' weapon systems effectively. So, like, let's see how we do on a... Let's try another match to see how we actually do. I don't think that was, like, a fair... I don't think that was a fair match for Sky Raider. It definitely seems to me like one of the really, really overpowered kind of like, you know, very meta, maybe even overpowered strikers is the Aquila. Now, at the maximum levels of skill, apparently people really, really focus on taking Aquila out. But I think the fact that even at the maximum level, people focus so hard on Aquila is another indicator that, that it's probably a bit on the powerful side. Bandit says, I mean, Mechs Stellaris. I've played a lot of Space 4X games. I can't believe how many major overhauls that game has had. Yeah, they've done a lot to change Stellaris. I haven't played that game in a long time, though. Graceland Sky City. I want to say this is one of the deathmatch levels.
Ready to strike. Ready to strike. Narukami. Ready to strike. Stego. Ready to strike. Lumine. Ready to strike.
This striker is definitely designed to bombard slower moving strikers. Like this thing is definitely kind of like an attack bomber or like a fighter bomber. That would be the way I would describe what kind of aircraft it's supposed to simulate. It's definitely not really designed for air to air. It can do it, but it's not necessary. It's definitely not like, it's not like Falcon.
Pilot proceeding on board.
One of the problems I have with Sky Raider is I feel like Sky Raider's firepower is really inaccessible. Like, some of its attacks are only useful against stationary enemies, and most enemies are not stationary.
To 8 kills wins the round. Secure 2 rounds out of the next 3 attacks to stop their plan.
Now, in this map, I guess what I'm mainly looking for is I'm looking to target their
Sky Raider. Off
a
we go.
Tricera. I'm looking to target their slower units.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
Will soon go off fire control system.
Unfortunately, we are bound to get a. It would really surprise me if they don't have a. Interesting, they've got a Falcon. Aquila is really popular on this map, so. Really? I'm surprised he was able to keep up with me so effectively. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay, there's a Tricera. That's one of our targets. I need to land, unfortunately, which does make me vulnerable temporarily.
I was hoping you'd last longer.
Got an assist there, unfortunately, when we really needed a kill.
Kanaka, moving in to pick our strikers up.
Yeah, I need to get my energy back.
Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
Oh my god, I got this Stellaris on me as usual. I'm surprised it's able to catch up so quickly. Oh, he caught me again with that. I'm surprised he's able to engage aerial enemies so effectively. Like, that is something that we actually have to be concerned about, it means. Let's watch it from his perspective and see exactly how he's able to do it. Oh, it's because he has that grappling hook. That grappling hook allows him to do it.
Ready for deployment.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
Warning. You are leaving the combat zone. Warning. You are leaving the combat zone.
Okay, let me get my energy back.
Narukami, moving in to provide cover.
I know that meleeers have a lot of trouble going straight up, so I'm just going to go straight up,
Coming in to
basically.
draw enemy fire.
It's like I can break free of them, but it's very disruptive to my strategy. The other thing I gotta do, I gotta make sure I have energy. I can escape him as long as I have energy for it. Okay, so we've learned how to shake him off, but like the problem is we spend so much time. I guess the advantage is if he's using his abilities on me and he's not getting me, then he's not using his abilities on other people. Gonna go ahead and disrupt him.
Warning. You are leaving the combat zone. Warning. You are leaving the combat zone.
Oh, is that all you got? Stay
I gotta get my energy back.
Enemy down.
Ah, I tried to get the kill there. We've got 2 kills so far. This is gonna be a rough time getting our 7 kills that we need to complete this challenge. Oh, got an assist there. And we need that nice knockout punch, but we just don't have it.
Enemy down.
I got someone by total chance.
You got what you deserve.
Double kill.
I don't know what that Aquila was doing. That was some bad evasiveness. Like, I have seen better evasiveness before. Why is he not moving? I mean, we'll take it. It seems like that one guy just like threw. Like maybe he wants to drag the game out or something.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
Fire control system unlocked. Enemy down.
Let's get our energy back. His gun is not too good at this range, so I kind of feel comfortable over here.
Enemy down.
I mean, am I getting some, like, legitimate... He fell off a cliff and died. He fell off a cliff and died. Hey, it gave me the kill, though, so that means I get, I should have all my kill credits.
Assist.
You got what you deserve.
Oh, he's trying to ground me.
Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
Why does my energy torpedo not... Sometimes it just does not hit where you want it to. It just blows up early for some reason. Like, you launch the energy, maybe it's getting shot down or something, but you launch the plasma missile, and then sometimes it blows up in midair. It's supposed to track the target and then hit on impact, but it's like blowing up in midair, which is, like, awful. Like, this was not a real MVP. Like, the enemy team had somebody who gave up. Like, this is not a real MVP.
MVP.
Sky Raider will bomb them to smithereens.
Like, you know, like, they basically just threw that match. Like, that was not a real MVP. Or not, they didn't throw it. They had a guy on their side who basically just gave up completely for some reason. Like, who even knows why? Okay, well, the important thing is we got all of Sky Raider's kills. That's all that matters. $1,500. There we go. Hey, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We can buy Stellaris now. Here we go. Okay, we've unlocked everything. We have, well, not, we have all of the characters. That's the important thing. We have all the characters unlocked. So now we need to play as Panther to earn medals, Welkin to get merit, and Aliznes to win battles. Let me go ahead and adjust. We don't need to play as Stellaris or Air Raider. All right, we're going back in. Maybe I'll play as Welkin. I just need to earn merit. Like, you're going to earn, even if you get your ass kicked, you're going to earn at least some merit. Sounds like I'm getting the lawnmower experience right now. Graceland Sky City, this is the death match, I'm pretty sure. Maybe we play as Panther.
Panther, ready to strike. Lumine, ready to strike. Falcon, ready to strike.
So we have an Aquila. That's good news. We have a Serenith. That's interesting news.
Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Annihilate the apostles that have infiltrated Sky City. First squad to 8 kills.
Okay, we do have a Tricera, so we have one heavy-duty guy.
Next 3 attacks to stop their plan.
Curious to see. I mean, I think we can assume that they will have a Aquila. Like it's very common for them to have an Aquila, especially. You should just assume there's an Aquila, basically.
Fire control system unactive. Neutralize
They have a Tricera, interesting. They have a Sky Raider.
shield activated.
Let me just stick with the team for a moment until I find a good target. Aliznes. They have a Naru. This is an interesting team. They got a little bit of everything.
Energy low.
Eyes on this target.
Energy low.
Looking for something to actually go after, but I don't really see a lot.
The sky is ours.
Like, the Tricera is very resistant to melee damage.
Aquila! Ready to provide aerial cover.
I need to back up. Like, for some reason, they're all going after me out of nowhere. Why am I constantly surrounded at the moment?
Shield.
Oh, he still clipped me. I don't know why I became the target of their attack out of everybody. I can't find like a good target to go for. That's like another problem right now. Is I'm just looking for a good target.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Tricera, holding down the front.
That's not the real one. Oh, that is the real one.
You got what you deserve.
Serenith, set to disrupt enemy defense.
Damn, everywhere I go, we've got an enemy there. It looks like they're just hosing our team down, though, so maybe it's just a bad match. They're just hosing our team down, I think.
Landing area.
Panther,
There's
into
not like a
ambush.
single enemy on their team that's like a really decent target. There's really just Aliznes. And I really don't want to go after that Tricera. Like, Tricera is not great. Melee is not great against Tricera.
Warning. You are leaving the combat zone. Warning. Enemy down.
There, I managed to pin him.
Stabilizing.
I feel like I was a bit fortunate there, but That's what I wanted to happen.
Falcon here. The sky.
I gotta get my energy back.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
I slipped off of him. Annoying. Damn, I run out of energy so frequently.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
I can't really go in on anyone while my condition is so poor at the moment.
You got what you deserve.
They're really going after me, which makes sense at the moment, just because I'm really low. I didn't get any support, unfortunately.
Initiating ejection sequence.
It was unfortunate too, because I was low for like 20 seconds too. And I can't do anything when my armor is so low. Like, it's really dangerous to engage in melee.
Ready for deployment.
I think this is honestly just not a good matchup. Like, I think this matchup is just really against us.
Energy low.
I slipped off of him? Seriously?
Stabilizing.
No one that we have can really do anything about their, I missed my attack, unfortunately.
60 seconds.
We clashed in midair. Of course we did. It's like, I wasn't even going for him. I was going for that Narukami, but he happened to be coincidentally launching a melee attack at the same time, and our attacks clashed.
MVP.
That was a really bad matchup for us. They had
Useless
so
to
many
run when
enemies
Falcon has
that were
eyes on
very,
you.
like, not very good targets for melee. Not good targets for melee. Let's try again. Like, basically, the two flyers are really hard to catch in melee combat. Then we had the Tricera, another just not a great target for melee. Narukami, I mean, if we could catch Narukami, that's one thing, but Narukami, typically very far away, typically, you know, invisible. Very hard to, like, actually catch it. Like, not a lot of great targets. Like, no Stegos, you know, no Hurricanes, no Infernos.
Panther.
Even,
Ready to
like,
strike.
Welkin. Like, even Welkin I'm willing to go after, because, like, Welkin can't parry.
Ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Diffuse all core
I wish I understood how to get medals. The problem is I don't know how to do it.
not deactivated in time. Stop them before it's too late.
This is a pretty heavy team. We've got a Stego, a Hurricane, and a Welkin.
Panther, off we go. Panther, diving into ambush.
Objective. Dismantle Corite extractors to prevent Corite pulse storm.
They've got a Panther. They have a Stego. That's a good target for us.
Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds.
I'm still looking for something to go for.
Melee mode. Corite extractor deployed.
Oh, I slipped off the edge.
First kill.
All right. Not what I was intending to do, but it worked. Let me get my energy back. Looking for somebody. Of course, the box came up just as I was launching my attack.
Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Enemy down.
Squished him.
Corite extractor deployed.
Dismantle the extractor first.
Oh, he definitely needs help. He's under attack by everyone right now.
Insufficient engine output. Shield activated.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours. Hurricane coming in to draw enemy fire.
I missed, unfortunately. Let's get our energy back.
Corite extractor insufficient engine output. Assist.
Need to land and get my energy back. Waiting for his shielding to go down.
Stabilizing.
All right, my energy's out. Got to wait for my energy to recharge.
Defense mode.
I probably need to use the energy booster a little more frequently, but I keep forgetting to use it.
Melee mode.
Let's go for that Stego.
Deployed. Corite extractor deployed.
Hurricane coming in to draw enemy fire.
Corite extractor dismantled by enemy.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
All right, we're going to go for that Stego
On
again.
the front line.
Okay, there's their Stego. Actually, what we really need to do is work on these objectives. Big damage on Sky Raider there. Swatted his ass out of the sky.
I truly feel pity for you.
Dismantle the extractor first.
God, these objectives are spawning so far away. Parried my attack, unfortunately. Parried my attack again, unfortunately.
Insufficient engine output. Enemy down.
We got him.
I truly
Surprisingly, we got him.
you.
There's no way we don't earn at least one medal from this. I don't know how to earn medals, but there's no way we don't earn at least one. Parried him, which is what we want. Oh, he's out of his armor again.
Extractor deploys in 10 seconds.
Where is he? No, I don't have energy. We clashed.
Coming in to draw enemy fire.
Need energy back. Wait, I'm getting distracted again. We're supposed to be going for these. This is the main objective. Somebody moved him! They moved him off target! Why would that happen?
Shield deactivated. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds.
Why didn't I do my ground slam? Ugh.
Enemy down.
We got him. We sniped him out of the air.
You got what you deserve.
Hey, we did. Maybe I didn't personally capture that objective, but you know what? We did our thing. I still haven't earned a medal yet. I don't know how to earn medals. It says it down there, like medals earned 0 out of 10 or something. Do I need to dismantle this thing? Will that give me a medal? There, I dismantled it. Will you give me a medal for that? Unfortunately, he was blocking, so I wasn't able to stagger him with the slam.
Assist.
No, I slammed him into a bunch of debris.
Large chloride extractor deployed.
All right, here we go. We're going for the stego.
Assist. Assist.
Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage here. There's no way we don't earn at least one medal. We got to earn a medal from this. It's got to happen. Are the medals like double kills and triple kills? I don't know. I have no idea what the medals are. I got a first strike, so maybe that will give me a medal. Will it tell me how many medals I got?
MVP.
Like, let me see if I
There's
get any
no
medals.
escape from Stego's barrage.
Can I see my medals? Where am... Okay, I'm over here. It's like, how do you know... How do you know if you earned a medal or not? Are these it right here? Double kill, triple kill, ace? How do you know if you got a medal or not? Let's see if we earned any medals from that. We didn't earn any medals in that. Okay, so they have to be like double kills and stuff. So that is actually a little bit... there's no way I can plan to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to abandon that one. And I'm just going to spend 50 tokens, which is not hard to get. We're just going to refresh them. That way we can get some more to do. Play. Nope, we got to earn medals. Earn assists. That one's not too bad. Expert diffuser. Steady performance. Looking for if any of these will stack up. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so what we did is we dropped the one where because, you know, like, there's no way I can plan to get, like, a double kill, a triple kill, or something like that. There's no way I can plan around that. And who knows how long it would take to do that. So I think it's way better to just re-roll in that case. So what I need to do now is we'll take Panther off the list and we'll put in Hurricane. Which is fine. I am much more familiar with Hurricane.
Accepted. Please plan accordingly.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, Doctor. I think that the medals are your doubles, your triples, your ace kills, and whatnot. And like I said, for you know, for somebody like Stego, that wouldn't be too bad because you could just sit there and just like pound the crap out of people. But for like, oh, I have Mizra. That's pretty nice. This is a good level.
Ready to strike. Lumine, ready to strike.
Do I just use I think I'm just gonna use Hurricane. I'll use what I'm familiar with. Now, it's kind of convenient because with Hurricane, people tend to take my kills anyways, so it should actually... It should be fine, because I actually want assists now.
Pilot proceeding on board.
This is not a bad map for Hurricane either.
Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Obtain launch keys from 3 data terminals to restart the rocket launch. A key will periodically be generated at one of 3 data terminals. Obtain and upload the keys to launch site before Windrose.
All right, let's see what we're dealing with. So we got a Hurricane on our side. That's me. We got Aquila, Narukami, 2 snipers.
Hurricane.
So this is a very... But that means we're going to be weak on A, because A is the indoor level.
Coming in to draw enemy fire.
We have 1 heavy-duty guy, and looks like it's Dara piloting the Stego.
Fire control system unlocked. Objective
They have a Hurricane as well, strangely.
keys to the central launch site.
I'm going to start by going for that. Yeah, we did a good bit of damage to that Stego right there. Not sure what that Panaka is doing over here.
Ready to provide aerial cover.
All right, I'm going to move over to C because that's where we need to be. I still got him. Wow. I am dead to basically anything. But we got their guy, their supporter. That's actually really nice. Need to get my energy back. I really need our Panaka to repair me. That would be amazing if our Panaka repaired me.
Ready to provide aerial cover.
Okay, we don't actually want to kill Stego. We want someone else to finish him off. There we go. We got an assist. Another assist. Damn, I need repairs, so I'm just going to hide for a little bit. Panaka's got his work cut out for him. What is this Panaka doing? Whoever is their carrier is doing a good job of being not overly aggressive. That's a good idea. He doesn't want to be too aggressive. An Inferno? Really? I wasn't expecting to see an Inferno. Did they really clear us out like that? That was a really disciplined advance. That makes me think that they're probably they're probably an actual team. They don't have to be. It could just be the choice of that. It could just be the decision making of their carrier not to go in. But that was a good call. That was a good call to not go in.
Hurricane coming in.
He still hasn't gone in yet. That's crazy. Where is our team at?
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Oh, he's going to capture during this, isn't he? This is the time to capture because we don't have any way to target him. But it's actually kind of the wrong time to capture as well because he can't do anything about us either.
Moving in to provide cover.
I don't know who's a friend and who's an enemy.
You got what you deserve.
They finally got me. Nobody could repair me because of the interference, unfortunately. But I mean, as much as they did the right idea of holding back the capture, they made the wrong idea by waiting for the storm, because that just allowed us to get another capture in. So at the end of the day, they didn't actually gain anything there.
Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Hurricane. Coming in to draw enemy fire.
Fire control warning.
Hey, it's
Nice, we got another assist.
fix our strikers up.
Another assist, good.
Fire from right. Not ready. Warning. Enemy
Eyes on this target.
intercept now.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line. Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Looks like they're gonna get away with this one.
You can't get enough, huh?
Serenet, set to disrupt enemy defense.
Enemy down.
Okay, I got their repair guy.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Hey, it's Panaka.
Another assist, good, good.
Strikers up.
Carrier down.
Oh my god, they stopped us with 3 points.
Reserve.
Narukami, moving in to provide cover.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Oh my god, I'm doing a lot of damage there.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Took him out anyways. It's like, he's like, oh, I'll use the EMP to like disrupt you. I'm like, well, if you stay in the EMP, I could still shoot you. It's such a big difference when I do play as a striker I'm more familiar with. How many? I got 8 assists. So look at that. We could have been trying to chase down the Panther medals, but instead we switched to something that I'm more familiar with. And look at that. We got the 8 assists in a single go.
There's no escape
That's what
from
you wanna
Stego's
see.
barrage.
There we go. Wait, oh, I needed 10. Okay, I got 8 out of the 10. We just need 2 more. We need 2 more. Like, I kind of wonder if they shouldn't rank your strikers in ranked based individually, because it's like I said, the problem is you could be in an upper level, like you could be in diamond or masters, and you could be someone who is really good with a specific striker, but then when you switch off of them, you know, are you good with that one as well? Probably not. So like I kind of feel like they should rank you based on your striker rather than ranking you based on your just overall. Like, let's say you're at the maximum level, like a Grandmaster Falcon player might not be able to play Hurricane to the Grandmaster level. You see what I'm saying? And that's one of the things I don't like about putting everyone's rank the same, like as an account level. Oh, I didn't realize we weren't matching. Longman launch site. This is the defense objective, or the this is the escort objective.
Stellaris, ready to strike.
I guess we'll just like get the rest of our assists. We need the assists here.
Aquila, ready to strike. Aleseness, ready to strike. Stego, ready to strike. Panaka, ready to strike.
This looks like a decent team. We've got Aquila at a distance. We've got, you know, like I'll be trying to occupy their cargo. We have a Serenith, which is interesting. You know, see what Serenith can do. Serenith actually is pretty good on this one because Serenith is capable of uprooting some of the defensive units. We've got our own Stego for bombardment, Panaka for defense, and then we have a Stellaris in order to kind of disrupt the enemy squad.
Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles.
All right, let's see how we do.
Stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Escort the payload along the route to the launch site. Activating the consoles along the way can speed up the payload. Make sure to reach the destination before the
You need to unlock Tricera. Tricera should already be unlocked because they gave us all of the starting strikers except for the 3 new ones. I'm just kind of like firing shots into there right now, just kind of bombarding their locations. I actually don't even need my... Wow, that did a lot of damage. Holy crap. Who was that? I think it might have been their Stego. Yeah, it was their Stego. Is this like a weird mirror match? Like they've got a Stego, they've got a Narukami. They have a Sky Raider, which is kind of weird. Welkin and Illumine. Yeah, it's like, I mean, I guess that's good. I guess that means it's a relatively even fight.
Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
Fire control system unlocked.
Obviously, we need to get rid of their Stego.
Stabilizing.
Serenith, set to disrupt enemy defense.
Massive damage to them there. That's good.
Assist.
Got an assist. That's what we need. I'm really hoping I can get some repairs.
Fluid armor reactivated.
I still need repairs? Oh, thank God I'm getting repairs.
Online. Shield offline.
Alright, I'm back in the fight finally.
Sword armor offline.
Got an assist? Okay, those are all the assists we need. That's good news. Alright, I guess we're going to camp their objective now. Defense drones coming online. At the same time, we need to make sure they don't take ours. All right, defense drones initiated.
How annoying! Put it down!
I just booted him off. That was great. That was great. It interrupted my animation, but it was perfect. It looked perfect. It was perfect. Really letting their Tricera have it over there. Big damage on them. I mean, that's big damage over there. Hopefully they can finish the job. We just got their support. That's a big loss for them. We're going to make really good progress here, and they're going to lose progress at the same time. Chewing into him with my lasers. That attack on his own was definitely not going to go anywhere, unfortunately for him. This thing is actually, like, blocking my attacks.
Enemy down.
Nice.
You got what you deserve.
Let me guess, that's Welkin? Yes, it is.
Activating signal.
Over here!
You got what you deserve.
Focusing my attack. Ah, he turned on his, like, beam deflecting weapons. Defense drones coming out. This is a hell of a fight for this objective. Concentrating firepower on their stego.
Eyes on this target.
We didn't get any kills there, but man, did we do a lot of damage. We did a lot of damage to a lot of enemies there. We have control of both objectives at the same time. This is definitely an example of a fight that is not going well for them right now. They were doing really good in the beginning. Let me just go catch up with our objective. What they're going to have to do is abandon their objective and just try to stop us. That's the only thing they can do right now.
You got what you deserve.
I'm trying to just hold them back as long as I can. Deploying as many of my drones as I can, doing as much damage before I go down. I shot him down. Defense drones deployed. I have so little armor left. And yet I'm still holding it down.
Provide aerial cover.
Defense drone deployed. That was an example of one of those times where it's like, I was pretty confident I was going to die there, but what happened was, like, I just kept all of the defenses going. I was like, you know, like, defense drone, bring out the shields, bring out the everything. I'm just using it on cooldown, and it just so coincidentally happened to work that it worked exactly the way we needed it to. We took 1.5 million damage in that one. That means they were really going for me.
MVP. Stellaris saves the day.
Okay, there we go. So the good news is that we should have completed another one of our missions. That's what we want to see. We want to see those missions getting completed. Okay, so now we just have to play as Aliznes and Welkin. I mean, we're getting through them. We are chewing up these stupid challenges. Like we are getting through them. It's taking a moment for sure, but we are getting through them. The one with 3 wins with Aliznes, that could be a challenging one, considering that, you know, like I said, it's just getting higher and higher in difficulty because we're getting higher and higher rank. So it's going to get harder and harder to, like, pull in those victories. Maybe let's do Aliznes first. You know what? Let's do Aliznes first. Oh, someone already chose him. Okay, Welkin it is.
Vulcan, ready to strike. Lumine, ready to strike. Stego, ready to strike.
So this is the Stella Observatory Island. I really don't remember what the objective is on this one. So we just need to earn merit. The good news is it doesn't matter if we win or lose. Like, I'll get merit one way or the other. Obviously, the better we do, the more merit we'll earn, but that is one thing that is nice about it. You know, you don't have to... The only condition, you just have to play, basically.
They will release Corite haze if not deactivated in time. Stop them before it's too late.
So this is the Corite dismantling mission. The good news is that Welkin is not bad at this one. Like, Welkin definitely has some advantages because I can use his energy field as a way to capture the objectives.
Objective, dismantle Corite extractors to prevent Corite pulse storm.
Okay, we got a Stego, which is good news here because this is a pretty good battle for Stego. Right now, I'm just looking for something to attack. We drove the Panther off, which is good. I'm going to start deploying the beam diffusing gas. That'll stop them from attacking our Stego. Right now, no one's really committing, so I really don't want to get in there. I'm trying to protect our Stego here. Ah, we traded. They got our Stego, but we got their Welkin. Okay, right now they're on top of the objectives. That's not good.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
I think they're going to get this one as well. We're way too far away. Yeah, we're too far away. So I'm not going to worry about it. Right now we're in a bad rhythm at the moment. Once I get my energy back, I can start making some progress. Just decided to harass that Aquila a little bit. Driving their repair guy off.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Oh, they're ganging up on me there. Not great. They finally got me. That's actually not too bad, though, considering I had 3 of them going for me when I was at low armor. So that means that tied them up for a little while. Considering it shouldn't have needed all 3 of them to do that. At the same time, though, I think their team is a little too coordinated compared to ours.
Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Let's meet here.
Corite extractor deployed.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Yeah, we don't have a single objective yet. I think this is a good indicator that their team is a more coordinated one than ours. Like, let me see if I can get over here. There we go.
You got what you deserve.
Narakami, moving in to provide cover.
Using the shield to protect our Stego. Or trying to. It's a very confusing battle here. It's going mad. Well, I did what I was supposed to do. I really disrupted that attack of theirs, but I think it was way too coordinated. Like, they had all of their guys coming in to do something there. Like, you could see them having a lot of trouble, so we're doing exactly what we should be doing there.
Double kill.
But without the support, it just didn't really matter. Maybe we'll get some merit for it, though.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Fire control system unlocked.
Locking in to harass enemy defense.
Reloading.
Let's in here.
The howitzer actually hits pretty hard, so...
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Okay, I got him. Good. That'll at least get us some merit, even if we can't complete the objective.
Stago, ready to hold down the front line.
Aleseness, hitting the front line.
Where's my teammate? It looks like they are nowhere to be seen, so I need to back up. Yeah, so that game was definitely a wash. Like, I think that team was way too coordinated. Like, their team worked together really well. We still got 5 merit. That's actually not bad. That's not too, like, the 7 is considered decent because that's what you would typically get on a, that's what you would typically get for the requirement of the challenge of the typical challenge, like get 7 merit. So that was actually a lot better than I thought. Yeah, you could see by their team is just sweeping all the awards. There's a good chance that that was an arranged team, meaning that might have been like a full squad over there, because like they were definitely like working together effectively. And when you're going against like a full squad, you're just going to lose automatically. Like, they should really have a system where a full squad should only go against other full squads, because like the difference that a squad makes is like really, really, it makes a really big difference. The point though is that, you know, we got about a quarter of the merit we needed. As long as we get about 5 merit per game, we'll have it done. Trooper, welcome to the show. The Babylon Sky Fortress. I don't remember this one very well.
Ready to strike. Welkin, ready to strike.
I want to say this is another one of the deathmatch missions, though.
Lumine, ready to strike. Panther, ready to strike.
Looks like our Tricera isn't sure if he wants to lock in or not.
Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Eliminate all mercenaries in the Sky Fortress. The first squad to 8 kills wins the round. Secure 2 out of 3 rounds of attack to suppress the enemy forces.
Okay, so this is the other deathmatch map. I've had some bad luck on this one, so I am not looking forward to this one.
Welkin, off we go. Wilkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Objective. Neutralize all hostile strikers and
Okay, they've gotten Eliznes. My engines are out, seriously?
Please focus firepower on the target.
Nice. Getting some repairs.
enemy down.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Attack!
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Serener, set to disrupt enemy defense.
Get my energy back.
Reloading. Assist.
Good. We did a good job of pressuring that stupid Tricera. I don't have any new targets, though, unfortunately. Got a Stego. That's a good target.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Damn! We did a lot of damage there, but they still got us. I was hoping the team was going to follow up. I mean, maybe they did. Maybe they did follow up, but I'm not sure what happened there. Like, maybe we can see it from their perspective. I mean, he's taking a beating from our, what do you call it, Serenith. Hopefully they got him then. Hopefully they got him as well.
Deployment.
Wilkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Fire control system unlocked.
Nope, they just got our last guy there. I mean, we got some kills in, so I think we got some decent merit.
Landing area.
Like, we need to get at least 5.
Ready to pick off some stragglers.
Fire control system unlocked.
You got what you deserve.
Definitely need repairs, but I am not in the best of shape.
Serener, set to disrupt enemy defense.
Tricera.
Damn, too many enemies there. They collapsed in on me.
Initiating ejection sequence.
Man, I thought we were doing really good in that fight earlier, but I couldn't see what was happening from our allies' perspective, unfortunately.
Enemy down.
I guess they basically just chose us to, like, pursue to try to finish us off.
Welcome. Ready to pick off some stragglers.
That Aliznes looks like a decent target.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Okay, I'm gonna get my energy back. I did a good job at disrupting that Tricera. Man, where are my allies at? I don't have any support. Yeah, look, all the enemies are together, and we're like, I have no idea where we are. I'm just gonna waste his ammo. He clawed me with the stupid grappling claw. Gonna use this to give myself some cover. Nice, we got him, but then they got me as well.
Initiating ejection sequence.
Man, we don't have enough people to counter their enemy team, or are the ones we chose. Like, basically, one thing you need in every single game, you should have someone who can counter, you should basically have someone who can counter Aquila in every single game because of how popular Aquila is. All right, so we still got 6.1 merit there. That is good. We wanted to get at least 5. If we're on the losing side, but we get at least 5, that's still good. Yeah, there we go. So we are halfway done. So they can't stop us from getting our merit in. As long as we do, like, decently, we're going to get at least 5. And 5 is really good when you're on the side that isn't winning. Now, you could get something closer to, like, 8, 9, or 10 when you're on the winning side. It's really tough to do better than that on the losing side, though. All right, here we go again. I wish I was able to find their Stego a little more frequently, but I wasn't able to, and I was forced to kind of take the Tricera, which Welkin is okay against Tricera, but he's not, like, fantastic. Like, he's like even with the Tricera, I think, overall.
Lumine, ready to strike. Sky Raider, ready to Vulcan, ready to strike. Ready to strike.
So we're in the Krob Sinkhole. This is the base domination.
Stego, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Capture and defend the 3 data nodes in the crop.
So I'm not sure how I want to start this one. I think I want to see... Our team isn't as heavy.
Data before Windrose destroys.
We really don't have a lot of front line. It's basically me who's the front line, and then, like, Stego to some degree. So I kind of want to see what their team looks like.
Welcome. Ready to pick off some stragglers.
Objective, seize data nodes and gain control of the sinkhole.
We have a Sky Raider, I see. They have an Inferno, strangely, and a Tricera, so they've got some pretty defensive guys. Inferno's a good target for me. get my energy back before I go for him. Got him? I'm just gonna execute him because I'm an asshole.
I truly feel pity for you.
What a jerk butt. I'm gonna get him too because I'm an asshole.
I truly feel pity for you.
They could have gotten me there, but fortunately, I guess maybe they weren't available. There's their Narukami. I guess I could just put some howitzer shells in that direction. All right, good news. We have A and C.
Oh, is that all you got? Stay out of it next time.
Oh, he's in his stupid mode.
Ready to provide aerial cover.
We just devoured him.
End of you.
I don't know why he went. I don't know why he just like pulled up like that. That was a terrible idea. Okay, we smashed him.
You got what you deserve.
Why did he land here? That was a terrible idea. I think he ran out of energy. That's why in the tutorials I always say, like, try not to run out of energy. I mean, it's going to happen from time to time. You know, no one's perfect, but he ran out of energy. That was, like, the worst place to run out of energy.
Capturing data node. Capture. Assist.
This team has some, how do I say, questionable fighting capabilities.
Assist. Enemy down.
We'll take it.
I truly feel pity for you.
There's no way. We're gonna have some merit in this one. I'm gonna have some merit. Damn, he scrambled my targeting. What a jerk.
Assist. Node C captured by enemy. Node B captured.
All right, so if they took C... Oh, it's their Inferno. A little far away for that ability. Oh, is he defending? I see. Get my energy back.
Enemy down.
Yeah, what's it called? Inferno has a really uphill battle against Welkin because, one, he's slow, and two, Welkin is pretty good against lasers. He has, like, a lot of advantages against, he has anti-laser defenses. I can't believe we just shot him down just with just some basic gunfire.
You got what you deserve. Enemy down.
We caught the sniper. Why did the sniper come into close combat? Why would you do that? The sniper rode the elevator up into close combat. We definitely earned some merit there. There's no way we didn't. We got 10. We got 10, so that means we should be able to get... We don't have to play a third game.
MVP. There's no escape.
How
from
fantastic
Stego's
is that?
barrage.
Yeah, look at that. We got it all. How awesome is that? All right, here's what we're going to do. The last one, we need to win 3 games. Let's see if there's an easier one, because I did re-roll the missions. Maybe there's an easier one. We need to capture things. Medals. We don't know how to do medals. Win battles. Get 7 or more merit. Earn merit with Serenith. I'll take that one. Earn merit with Serenith. That one we should be able to do. All right. So we got to earn 20 merit with Serenith. Let's go ahead and change our strikers to... Where is Serenith at? There we go. Serenith, I do know how to play, so like that actually should be a pretty good one. Serenith is not bad either. Also very capable of doing some sneaky bullshit with objectives. And doing sneaky bullshit with objectives is a great way to get some merit. Longman launch site. This is actually not a bad map for Serenith, because it involves a bit of camping, and Serenith is designed to defeat people who want to, like, dig in.
Ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Escort the payload along the route to the launch site. Activating the consoles along the way can speed up the payload. Make sure to reach the destination before the enemy.
Let's get my medals. We'll see. I mean, all I gotta do is get some merit in. I mean, I can camp objectives. There's a lot of ways to earn merit. Like, that's why I like this mission. I like the merit farming mission because there's a lot of ways to do it. Let me go ahead and scan. Interesting. Targeting there. Gonna commence bombardment. Really? he happened to go in the exact same direction as me. I mean, I guess it was a 1 in 2 chance. I'd either go to the left or I'd go to the right. Oh no, I see. There was a wall behind me. Okay, so he just went the most logical pathway. That was unfortunate, but I don't think we'll let that happen a second time. Let me out of this mode. I hate when you can't disengage from the fly-in mode.
Panaka, moving in to fix our strikers up.
Got him. Okay, I want to go for their stego next. Really? I got tunnel vision on him, I guess.
You got what you deserve.
Oh, you're pooped out of luck the day you see me.
Okay, we got the assist there. That's good. There we go. I really need support here, but I don't know if we have anyone capable of doing repairs. We do have somebody. Oh, God. Got their repair guy. Nice. Oh, man. Big damage on him there. He should not have stayed inside that. I'm going to keep harassing this Tricera.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Sky Raider here. The sky is ours.
I think we're going to try to finish off their Panaka. Good. I need to fall back. Their stego is now my target. Lumine is now my target. Lots of assists. Great for merit, great for merit. Oh, what just hit me? Oh, man, that was a big hit. Big hit right there. I need to dislodge this idiot. Oh, he's gonna stay inside the damage. Massive damage on him. We're gonna finish him off there. Targeting their Tricera. I need to recharge my energy. Ooh, their Panaka looks like a great target. Got their Panaka. Oh, they're all bunched up right there. The big shot coming in. Time to farm some points. Gonna get some reverse points in. More merit coming in. More merit coming in. Like, Serenith is really nice in these kinds of matches. Like, we're really able to, like, just bombard them. Like, we're constantly, like, uprooting them from their defense positions. We're not letting them do what they want to do. Let me turn my radar on. I don't see anybody yet, strangely. Damn, I fell off. All right, I'm going to probably go for this Panaka, I think. Okay, we downed him. Bombardment commences. I know the Welkin is after me, so I'm just going to go up. Oh, they finally got me. We did so much damage to the enemy team, though. We did so much to stop them from moving their objective forward that it's fine. The amount of damage we did it's perfectly fine. Let's see how much we get for merit. I think we did pretty good there. We got a lot of assists. We got some kills. We got a little bit of reversal time. 9.3 merit. That's what you want to see. 9.3 is a lot.
MVP.
Stego got it, probably for camping the objective for a while.
Stego's barrage?
This striker is really, really annoying. It takes a bit of know-how to do correctly, but it is a really annoying striker. That's exactly why I like it, though. With that big fat-ass, like, 9 merit, we're probably going to get it in 3 matches, unless something really stupid happens, unless we get absolutely dumpstered.
Stego, ready to strike.
So if you're not familiar with what Serenith does, Serenith is basically a reconnaissance and kind of like a bombardment and reconnaissance. It basically has, in Mech Warrior terms, it has a Beagle active probe. It's able to extend its radar and detect people through walls. That's actually important because its bombardment comes from the sky, straight downwards. So I'm able, even if someone's behind a wall, I can still target them with it. It also makes it very hard to escape if they're trying to weave through buildings and stuff. It's pretty hard for them to completely escape. I also have an ECM system where basically while the jammer is active, they can't target me. They could dumbfire me. They could use like a melee attack. They could just kind of like shoot at me, but it's much harder to hit me while I have the ECM on.
Stellaris,
Oh, it was me. I forgot to. It was me, Barry. I wasn't the one checking in. What map is this?
Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Obtain keys from 3 data terminals to see if the base is made.
Is this Eye of Mizra or is this the alternate? This is actually a really good map for Stellaris because not Stellaris, Saranith. Saranith can actually complete objectives at a distance.
Saranith, off we go. Saranith
Okay, so this is
set to
not
disrupt
Eye of Mizra. This is the
enemy
alternate of Eye of Mizra.
Fire control system unlocked.
Scanning.
Weapon not ready. Objective. Secure and upload keys to the base's main turret.
All right, they got a Stego. I'm immediately going to start targeting him.
I was hoping you'd last longer.
Please focus firepower on the target. Please, over here.
Okay, I got their healer down.
I was hoping you'd last longer.
That would be their Stego. All right, let me get in position.
Key generated at point C. Obtaining key.
Oh, I missed. I got it. So as you can see right there, what I did was I actually used my ability to snag objectives at a distance to just get it without them noticing. They got me? Are you serious? Who? What? It better have been a Falcon. It better have been a Falcon.
Initiating ejection sequence.
All right, I uploaded. I got a partial upload. Yeah, okay, it was a Falcon. About to say, the only person who could get that done is a Falcon. The good news, though, is that I got a partial upload, so we got up to 20, and then on top of that, I obviously, if I take it, they don't get it, because if the objective is intercepted, it doesn't stop. You don't get to take it back. All right, we knocked out their support.
Insufficient engine output. Key generated.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Get my engine thrust back.
Enemy secure key.
Interesting.
Focus on this target.
I wonder if that was their Stellaris.
I truly feel pity for you.
Ah, he's gone invisible. We can't detect
I
him.
was hoping you'd last longer.
Damn, he could just stay invisible this entire time like that?
Moving in to fix our strikers up.
Enemy
Okay, we got him.
key generates at point C in 30 seconds. Warning. Solar storm incoming.
Interesting.
Cover immediately.
So this is going to stop us from being able to capture objectives as easily, or to target each other as easily. I think that's Falcon trying to get me. I can't target it. Oh, that's unfortunate. You know what? I'm just gonna die because let's get real. I need healing really bad, and I might as well go down during the storm. Better for me to go down during the storm because I'm like useless during the storm. I mean, I guess I could have used my. I mean, I was low on armor, and during the storm. I can lock on to people using my radar, but like I just want to get my armor back so I can make a play. So I think this is the time to do it.
Sereneth, set to disrupt enemy defense.
So the next one is at A. They're already at A. That's not good. Like our team is not at A, and they've got at least 3 people at A. So like that means they are going to get A pretty easily. Scanning. Oh, I can't scan. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go. It'd be suicide for going there. I don't know what Welkin and everyone are doing over there. I'm going to try to snag it at a distance.
Please, over here.
I was hoping you'd last longer.
I'm trying to get them off the objective right now. That's my main objective, is just trying to get them off of it.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Sneaking up for a backline ambush.
I'm doing it, but like there's no one here to help me.
Tanaka, moving in to fix our strikers up.
Oh, they got me. I tried so hard to keep them off of the objective, but man, we really needed a Falcon. If we had a Falcon, we would be able to detect Stellaris through his cloaking. That's his only advantage, is that he's able to cloak. Even though we went down, we did our job. Like we stopped them from getting it so many times. So like it's no big deal there.
Sereneth, set to disrupt enemy defense.
I'm just gonna snag the key while they're not looking. Shit is mine. All right, I'm uploading. Uploading.
Meet me here.
All right, I successfully uploaded.
More than you can chew, huh?
I didn't even know they had an Inferno. He is super dead though, wow. He stayed inside the blast. That is the main way to become super dead. I'm trying to let him have it. What you got? Did we get him? I think we got him. I think we got him. Actually, I don't know if we got him or not. He was so close. Yeah, the enemy carrier is down. Okay. This is our chance to actually win this. All right, the next objective, if I can snag it, I should be good.
Enemy down.
The Narukami was like just coincidentally there at the moment, not contributing to the rest of the battle, but you know, just kind of coincidentally there.
Set to disrupt enemy defense.
I got it. That shit's mine. Turning my radar jammer on. Get out of my sight.
Victory.
Get out of my sight. There's no way we don't get some decent merit from that. We have to get some decent merit from that. 9.1 merit there. Took out their support multiple times. Yeah, we got 5 kills on that one. That's really nice. Like, knocking their support out.
Enemy down.
Big contributor on, like, stopping that Stellaris at that one time. But most importantly, we snagged the objective. You know, their Stellaris tried to do it, but it just didn't work out. We got it with the grappling line, and that was the end of them. Okay, so we only need 1 point, basically 1.6 merit, and that means even if we lose, we got it even if we lose. Like, there's no way we don't. Like, I've never gotten less. I've never gotten like 1.6 merit before. So we got this. This is it. Win or lose, we got it. Now, so if you're not sold on Stellaris, like, or not Stellaris, if you're not sold on Serenith, like, you can do some very, very funky shit with Serenith. And it's very much my playstyle. Like, my playstyle mainly involves being really annoying. Like, I love being, like, annoying. And let me tell you, Serenith is annoying. And you could do some, like, really shitty stuff to people. Like, you know, they're just not expecting it. I didn't really use the IFF jammer, but that's because I was reserving my my cables for the objectives. On a mission where I didn't want to reserve, because, like, you know, like, you can get disrupted, and then I gotta fire another one, and I can only have, like, 3 at a time. The Cape Blanc Observatory. I think this is the escort mission.
Stellaris. Ready to strike. Welkin. Ready to strike.
I can't remember though, but I think it's the I think it's the escort mission.
Stego. Ready to strike.
Inferno is an interesting choice from him.
Lumine. Ready to strike.
I would say Serenith's bad matchups are mainly he's not super good against snipers, I will say. And he's not super good against Stellaris, like against basically like the assassin types, whether they're a sniper or a meleeer. Those are probably his weak points. He's very good against Stego and Tricera, though, since like they need to stand still a lot to do their job. How about Narukami? So Serenith would be good against Narukami if it's radar revealed stealth. If it's radar revealed stealth, then it would be good against Narukami.
Serenith.
And the reason for that is because Narukami doesn't have the armor to deal with it, whereas, this is the, okay, this is Cape Blanc. This is the disarm the objectives. This is not a bad. This is actually a good striker for this one too, because I can disarm things at a distance. That's a Welkin for sure. That's a Welkin's howitzer. That's definitely a Stellaris going into its cloaking mode. Damn! They're gonna like combo up on me like that? It's kind of rude. Alright, with the little bit of health I have left, I'm just gonna sit right here and try to get this. Damn, they're not gonna let me get it. Okay, our allies got it though. Even though I'm almost dead, I still managed to somehow steal a first kill. Gonna use the radar jammer to escape detection there. God, I need repairs really bad, but he doesn't see me. Oh, he's finally repairing me. Oh. Damn, the whole team just jumped me right there. Or like both of their meleeers just jumped me out of nowhere. I mean, it wouldn't have been a problem if someone had given me some maintenance earlier, but God. Like, I was at like critical condition for like such a long time.
Sereneth, set to disrupt.
All right, so
enemy
A
defense.
is our current target.
Sneaking up for a backline ambush.
Gonna try to get to A. I mean, I am a light striker, so I am able
Ready to
to.
hold down the front line.
Tried to get it, but I couldn't. Or at least, or rather, I tried to disrupt them, but I couldn't.
Fire from behind.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Corite extractor deployed in 10
Okay,
seconds.
where is so someone's definitely gonna repair me, right? You know, I'm definitely not gonna just sit here and not get any repairs, right? Got it. So even if they shoot me down, I already did my job. Damn, who not? Oh, I think he grabbed me with the claw.
You got what you deserve.
So it doesn't matter, like, they got me too late. I was still able to snag the objective. They were actually so distracted with, They were actually so distracted with the other guy that I was able to snag it from above. So we're up two?
Set to disrupt enemy defense.
Inferno, about to
All right, they
lay
got
down
one,
the
okay.
barrage.
I don't know what this hurricane is doing. He seems to be slightly AFK at the moment.
Enemy down. Corite extractor deployed.
Inferno! Requesting backup.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
There we go. I disrupted him again. Okay, I did what I could. I stopped them from getting it. Yeah, we just got it there. We just got it there again. So I did my job. Like, I tried to grab it. I couldn't quite get it. But what I did do is I stopped their Welkin from getting it twice. And that was just enough to Or just enough to give our guys time to grab it.
Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Sereneth, set to disrupt enemy defense.
Fire control system unlocked.
Scanning.
Weapon not ready. Dismantle Corite extractor. Stratum check.
All right, I got another one.
Energy low. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds.
We definitely want that Aquila.
Enemy down.
Finished them off. That is one of my jobs, is basically to seek out the enemies and finish them off.
Inferno, about to lay down the barrage.
Insufficient engine output. Dismantling Corite extractor. Dismantling process.
Okay. I tried to get it with what little armor I had remaining. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get it, but I did get some hits on, I did get some hits on, what's it called? Welkin. So hopefully softening Welkin up was enough to stop them.
Enemy down.
It would be nice if someone could get that Stellaris off of me, because like that is one of the enemies that counter me. But ignoring him is my best move. My best move is to ignore Stellaris, because like fighting back against it is going to be a waste of time.
Large Corite extractor deployed.
We got it. Okay.
Inferno, about to lay down the barrage.
Enemy down.
Nice. We got him. Got him as well. Good. Good news is we are here causing a problem. I'm going to try to snag it while they're not looking. They didn't stop me. I snagged it and I got it. So that's what you could do with Serenith. Like, Serenith is really, really annoying. Even with one of my counters on the field, their Stellaris, it still was not enough. Like, I was able to get in there, and I still got 4 kills on top of that, too.
First kill. MVP.
Their Welkin did a really good job. Their Welkin was really on top of things, like preventing them from grabbing as many of those objectives as possible. I made it like a high priority to try to stop them from getting that done. Look, their entire team, it seems like their team was a stronger fighting team than ours, but we were able to go underneath them by playing the objective more effectively. It looks like we're almost out of platinum. We'll be into diamond, I guess. There we go. Another one down. We got all of our challenges done, or all of our missions done, I should say. And there, we're walking away with another 900 mission tokens. You'll love to see it. Okay, we completed our main objective today, and that was to complete all of our weekly missions. which was, it took us about 3.5 hours. I would say for weeklies, that's not bad. If your weeklies take about 3-4 hours to do, that's not the worst in terms of weeklies. I still think that it would be better if you could do this in the casual mode. I don't like the idea of being forced to do your missions in ranked, and the reason for that is because, as I explained, if you are let's say you're a master skilled Falcon, then, well, what if you're not a master skilled Hurricane, or you're not a master skilled Stellaris? Well, too bad. You're going to be matched into masters, and you're going to be playing against master level players, and you're actually going to be holding your team back because you will not be able to play at your master Falcon skill level. And I think that is bad for everybody. For your side, you're not going to be playing up to you're basically going to drop down in skill level, but you're actually matching at your normal skill level. So I really think they should let people complete their missions in casual mode, because that's what these missions are for. These missions are there to get you to play a wider variety of strikers, but why press people to play a wider variety of strikers in matchmaking or ranked mode? They should be experimenting and learning how to play in casual mode. That's really what it should be for. That's what I think, though. Anyways, I think that is good enough for now. Also, if you're playing, join my, what is it? I think it's called a union or something. What is it called? Where is it? Rally order. Join our, whatever our group is. Here, I'll paste it here. If you're playing, punch that code in and join us so that we can get the rest of our rewards. We've got a few people in here, but we need even more people in order to complete the objectives. We need to have more people up in here, and then we can get the rest of these objectives. So if you're playing Mecha Break, join our rally order, and you can help us get the rest of the rewards, and you could get the rewards yourself as well. We need at least 5 people, basically. Anyways, I think that's pretty good. So I am not planning a schedule this week, mainly because I think I'm going to only schedule certain streams from now on. I'm just going to kind of play a little more when there's an opportune time, because I've been missing some things I need to do that just happen to they just coincidentally occur around 4 o'clock. So I am not going to be scheduling as much. That doesn't mean I won't be playing as much. I may or may not. But I'm only going to schedule the really important streams where it's really time sensitive or something like that. But otherwise, tune in around 4 p.m. each day, and I may or may not be playing. That's what I'm going to be doing going forwards. Anyways, as usual, thanks for being such a great audience, and thank you, Dara, for joining. If you would like to become a part of my community, here is a link into the Discord. I do play with people in the community. You can join as well. And here is the link into the Discord right here. Anyways, this is Fox and Dara. We are dipping out, so deuces, everyone. And remember that you don't have to be good to get good.